everybody, my name is Loren Falsone and I am coming to you live from my kitchen. And so pharmacy is just closed for the next couple of weeks because of the coronavirus. So we thought we would just do these sweet little short videos about our home cooked meals. So tonight, this is something that I love to do. It is a turkey burger. My kids love it, my boyfriend loves it, and it's something that I actually did on Wesh 2 News with Stuart Moore. So I just wanted to do it again because I don't know who saw that. So we'll just do a recap of it. So I have all of my ingredients prepped up over here. Jonah, my videographer, come over here and film up the ingredients. So I have all my ingredients prepped up. We are gonna do 2 pounds of ground turkey meat. Normally I get my turkey meat from Jan Costa at Florida Fresh Meats. This meat I got at Publix. So it's very readily available and it's different brands, Hormel or Jenny O. There's tons of different brands out there for you guys to get. So I have my turkey meat, I have scallions that are chopped. I would say it's about 1/3 of a cup of scallions going in there. Some chopped garlic, about 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic. Then I have our homemade sriracha, which we make at the restaurant, which I kind of stole from the restaurant just so that I could have it at home because my youngest son loves heat. So this is really super spicy. We make it with 5 different kinds of peppers at the restaurant. We ferment it. It has garlic, it has turmeric, vinegar, salt. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of sriracha in. It's super spicy. This is some lemongrass. Now I got it from this squeeze bottle. Now you can actually get lemongrass fresh from Whole Foods Market, I think sells it. You can go to the Asian markets to get it. This is super convenient because not a lot of places carry it. So to save yourself a trip, Publix carries this and it's, it's not as good, it's not as fragrant, but it will do the trick. So about 1 teaspoon of lemongrass is going in. Then I have some chopped ginger. So this is about 2 tablespoons of chopped ginger going in. Some amazing chopped water chestnuts. So I get the sliced water chestnuts in the international aisle at Publix in the can. They have them already pre-chopped or sliced. I get them sliced and then I chop them up myself, just really rough. So this is a 4-ounce can going in of chopped water chestnuts. And it's really nice because it gives the turkey burgers a really nice crunch. And then I'm gonna do cilantro. So this is about 1 cup of cilantro that I've minced up there. That's going in. It's really more like a chop. And then we're going to do, so you can use sugar, you can use honey. I'm gonna do a little bit of mirin to help sweeten this up a bit. So mirin is just sake and sugar reduced. So that's gonna go in, that's about 2 teaspoons of mirin. And then my son, who's gluten-free, my oldest son is gluten-free, so I'm gonna do a little bit of gluten-free soy sauce. This is gonna be the salt component to it. So we're gonna do about 1 tablespoon of gluten-free soy. You can use regular soy, you don't have to use it all. Just make sure you increase your salt. And then we're gonna do sesame oil. I use the toasted sesame oil. And we're gonna do a couple of tablespoons of toasted sesame oil going in, delicious. And if you wanted to add a little bit of crushed red pepper, there's already sriracha in there. Just to add a little bit more spice, you can do a little bit of that. Okay, so we're gonna put the lid back on that. So here's all of our ingredients except for salt. So the ingredient that already adds salt, like I just said, is the soy sauce. So we're gonna add just a little bit more salt to it. And just like this, just a teeny touch. And then I've got gloves on, obviously, so it's gonna be super easy to mix it all up. My kids love this, by the way. Do you love this?
Yeah.
They love it, it's so good. My boyfriend loves it. It's delicious. So it looks like it's got a lot of vegetable in it, which it does. If you wanted to omit the scallions in there and you could replace them with onion. You can replace the scallion with just a, like an onion powder is fine. If you didn't want the texture of onion in there, that's fine. We're just gonna mash it up. And I love having gloves at home. So to be able to morph just from this, mixing this with the gloves and then taking the gloves off after the patties are shaped, it's super easy. It's never to be a substitution for hand washing, but when you're working with stuff that's this, you know, wet and messy, it's really convenient. So you can see it's nice and mixed up. I always want to taste it at this point, and you might be freaked out because you might say to yourself, it's turkey and it's raw. I don't get freaked out. I'm just gonna try it just for the seasoning purposes. I think it's good. I think it's really good. Okay, so it tastes amazing. Now we're gonna just put it on our tray. I'm actually gonna spray. I didn't really touch the meat with this hand, so except for my fingers, I'll wash the container. Okay, there we go. Right now my son is laughing. I love you. All right, then we're gonna make our burgers. Okay, so shape them. Okay. Is that big? I always make my burgers. He's laughing at me. I always make my burgers really big. I don't mean to, but I mean, when they cook down, there's a lot of moisture. They cook out, right? So we want them to be big enough. All right, there you go. We're making 4. Joan, I'm sorry. I hope you ate dinner tonight. You don't get one. You know what? Because of your efforts, I'm making you a small burger.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna be happy, right?
Thank you.
All right, there we go. Another one. And this is the 4th one, plus a little for Jonah, because he is my videographer. He's actually a family friend. He's like a son, actually. I've known Jonah since he was like 4 months old. And he lives right down the street from us. And they really are like family, so it's hard to say that he's just a friend. Doesn't that sound weird to say you're just a friend? It's like you're more than a friend. You're not just like a friend. You're like a cousin.
Mm-hmm.
You're like cousin Jonah. All right. My kids want to laugh right now at me. It's fine. Okay, so this is the 4th burger. And then, I don't know, this one looks like it has a lot. Let's move it over here. Okay, that looks good. Looks better. That's for Jonah. All right, so that's it, guys. Doesn't this look delicious?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna go in the oven. Obviously, you wanna cook it through. I don't know. I know I just ate raw meat, stone, right? But we're gonna cook it through. So 165, folks, to make sure that it's cooked through. And we're gonna serve this with a salad and with, so my oldest son, like I said, is gluten-free. I could have gluten-free buns, but I wasn't that prepared. So he's having his on a salad. I'm gonna have mine on a salad. Rhodes and James are gonna have theirs on buns, prepared with a salad on the side, and it's gonna be amazing. So thank you everybody for coming to see this little show, and we'll see you another time. Ciao.